And today we have a very special sharpening. A customer dropped off not one, not 10 standard knives, but 50, 50 knives. So I'm going to do it in batches. I have about 1 hour to sharpen for right now, and we're going to get most of these done. And this is half of them. Or this is probably 2/3 of the knives. I have a couple more machetes and a whole bunch of other hunting tools. These are a whole bunch of folders. So pretty impressive amount of knives I need to sharpen. So we're going to go with a fresh belt. So you guys can see like the difference here. This is the worn, this is the fresh one. And it's maybe tough to see, but you can definitely feel it. I can't dig my nail into this one. This one can definitely dig my nail into. So we're going with a freshie here. All right. So make sure the angle's at... Gabo, what's up, man? I'm not joking. 50. I did these. I did a couple. I did a machete. I did a few of these as well. So, yeah, man. This is it's gonna be a 2-part series. I'm gonna do a whole bunch to right now, and then heading out to do a couple of errands, and then I'll be back to do the rest, which will probably be later tonight. So, yeah, man, lots of knives. So, some amazing folders. Like, there's some high-end stuff here, buddy. So, I probably have less than 1 hour to sharpen. Where did you get all those? This is all from one person. So, when I did that mobile sharpening event, an individual didn't have time to come by, and he said, I have a few knives for you. It's like, sure, a few knives, no problem. So we have a whole bunch of like Spyderco's. I'm going to sharpen these at 17. The customer requested that even if this changes like the angle, he still wants it razor sharp. So I think this is a good balance for longevity and sharpness. So, yeah. So it might be, so what, it's 3 o'clock it's 3 p.m. my time. Gabo, I forgot what time it is your time. So it'll probably be, this is part 1. I'll probably do the rest in like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours. So it'll be dark my time, but I'll do it in my garage. Aladdin, how's it going? So yeah, these are the knives here. 12 p.m. for me. Awesome. Oh, so okay, so you're probably, yeah, I'm curious where you're at. I'm in Reno, Nevada. So we're going to do these in batches so I don't get them like confused. So get my other tray down here. I brought my little charger in case my phone goes a little dead for me. Austria. Oh, awesome. Gabriel, aren't you from Austria as well? I keep forgetting, dude. So I'm going to sharpen them. Clean these with some rubbing alcohol. It's 12 past midnight. 12 past midnight. Oh, okay. So this might be, so if I do it in 6 more hours, like it might be morning time for you. 12 p.m. So, okay. Yeah. So, and I must separate doing, I don't know if I'm going to do the burrito all now, but I'm going to separate them from like folders and then hunting knives. So this person is very outdoorsy, lots of cool stuff. So, hey, what did you just say in Austrian? I'm very curious. So, my standard process, start with a 120 grit belt, sharpen at 2,000 RPM, edge leading, so the belt's coming towards us, and we're going to create a burr, toss them in this folder so I know that they're done, and we're gonna go back to the 600 grit. So lots of stuff to sharpen. Let me know how the angle goes. That's cool. I love how this YouTube thing brings people together. My bottom one is not tight. Hold on. Oh, okay, much better. All right, cool. All right, guys. This is going to be a little of a marathon today. Oh, also, check this out. I purchased this bad boy. So, it's this microscope, so now we can check out, like, the edge of stuff. So we can check out the edges. See if we create a burr. So here, I'll do one, and we'll see what it's like. So we'll do this swift one right here. So get some light refracting off it, rolled edge. Cool. All right, let's get to sharpening, guys. And don't let me forget. With this swift one, let's check the edge out after the 120. All right, got my headphones on. Actually, yeah. You guys are funny. If you guys have time, please give the video a thumbs up. It definitely helps the algorithm show more of this video to other cool people. So I do appreciate it. We have green frog tape on. So the green frog tape is to help protect the knives from scratches. I'll probably replace that. Cool. All right, where's that one? Okay, cool. Alright. So we just did this one with 120 grit. So let's check out the scratch pattern on this one. Let's try to get you guys in focus. So you see how rugged that is? It's trying to show the burr. Where's the burr? Yeah. So you should be able to see it. Put it down. Jim, what's going on, buddy? So, there. Jeez, took forever. So this is 120 grit underneath the microscope. So you see how jagged it is? That's a burr rolled over as well. So we're going to clean it up. Sweet. All right, let's get to it. So this is 120 grit. This is in the done pile here. Yeah, Jim, that's a Mr. Cool split air unit I purchased with money from the knife sharpening business to keep the garage warm in the winter, buddy. So that's fancy. Hey Terry, let's keep it PG, buddy. It's funny. I would agree. It's very funny. All right. So now yeah, let's just get to it. So I can only do a handful of these right now, then I might have to get off the live stream. I'll be back at it later tonight to wrap these up for the customer. Are you going to sharpen the serrated part too? I am. I'm gonna hit the serrated part. Okay, it looks good. Okay. Let's go with this guy here. I've got a big buddy heater. Yeah, like I heard great things about the buddy heater, dude. Sir, how's it going, buddy? So with the Freshie, with a brand new 120 grit, I'm putting a burr on very fast. How is the view from your guys'? Do you need me to adjust it all? Randy, how's it going, buddy? Need more metal. Dude, this thing is gonna be dirted. So this is only like 30 knives. Warren, how's it going? Everyone check out Honed by Jones, an awesome sharpener in the Carson City area. But yeah, we have 50 knives to sharpen for this one customer, and it's gonna be a lot of work. So this is gonna be a two-part series. I can touch that back edge. I've never sharpened so many knives for one customer before. There we go. Gabe, I'm pretty sure that's a scam, buddy.
Now I do this one up here. Sorry, my hand is in the way. Lots of beautiful knives in this gentleman. One sec.
So, yeah, this is going to take me a while, so I'm just doing everything in batches. So, you know, if you ever get to that point where you're overwhelmed sharpening, just break it down into batches, so make it more manageable for you guys. So, all right, let's get back at it.
So with a fresh belt, you really don't need a lot of passes. How is the angle? How is the angle for everyone to check out? Do I need to adjust the camera at all? Could maybe go up to go up and to the okay. So let me adjust this a little bit to go up. Try to adjust over here. Nate, thank you very much. Just let me know how that goes. Also, I can zoom in too if that helps, or not. Just let me know. Perfect. Awesome, buddy. I do love having this tracking. So you can see how I have a burr. Let's see if I can get it. I mean, if I have it here and I have it here, I'm missing this part here. So it's normal. It just depends on how much damage like the knife has, but it may not be even throughout the whole edge, so you may have to go passes back and forth. There. So now we have it throughout the whole edge. Even though I have a burr throughout the whole edge, there's still a little bit of a chip that I have to take out, so I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this guy. At least I know this is apex perfectly. Yep, that looks good. So, I appreciate everyone tuning in to check this out. If you guys haven't, please give a thumbs up to the channel. It does help promote the channel as a small business. That helps out so much. If you guys haven't, check me out on Instagram, Facebook, the TikTok, and on YouTube right now at the Nice Guy Reno to see all the cool stuff that we're doing. I know I have several regulars on. I appreciate everyone who's checking this channel out. And if you guys have any questions for sharpening, I can shut down and answer them. How is the audio right now with my mask on and my microphone? A little muffled, I can make out. Yeah, with the respirator on, I know it's a little muffled. But as long as you guys can understand me, yeah, that's good. So, you guys need me to set the machine down and take it out. Yeah, this is a beautiful bench made. The steels on these are amazing. You can see that there's a little tip. There's a little tip up here. So you can, hope you can see that. I have my assistant here, Shaggy. I got my buddy there trying to help out. Have you guys ever seen this one before? This is crazy. This one is crazy. This guy is a celebrity. Honestly, he is not a YouTuber. Very outdoorsy type of gentleman. So, on one of the knives, you might see who it's from. So, let's see if I can find. Yeah. This guy is a mountain of a man. So, my dog barking at someone at the door. Okay. I'll show you. So with this knife, he has a very nice collection, very outdoorsy. So my wife just got home. I probably have another half hour left of this live stream before we gotta head out. But Gabriel, can you see who it is? One thing I love about egg bleeding is that you can really just work that tip and get it super sharp. This knife is pretty rad. It's pretty cool. You can already see a lot of the light refracting off it. This one has seen a lot of damage. I cleaned up a little bit on that back side. So you see how there's a flat part and then here's a flat primary bevel. You always want to make sure you're sharpening on this flat side so you know what angle you're sharpening at. So we have 213 people watching. That's awesome. I'm in Reno, Nevada. Let me know where everyone else is watching from. I know we have people from my area. We have people from Austria, all over the world watching. So I'm always curious to see where everyone's coming in from. This one is crazy. This one is gorgeous. So I have a burr here, and at the edge, not in the middle. So when you sharpen knives, it's totally fine to not have a burr everywhere, right where you sharpen. And this is the most amount of knives I've ever sharpened before for one person in one day. So got it perfect. Now work on the tip just a little bit more. Perfect. And we have a burr throughout the whole edge. You know, this might be like your new white noise to you. Go to sleep, buddy. Are you guys enjoying this POV right now, or would you rather have me set up on a tripod, be more stationary? Whew. I'm just stretching my my back and making noises. So I have a burr throughout the whole knife, but the tip still needs a little bit more work. That's why I love edge leading. You really put a little bit more time into it, but you have to be careful not to overheat it though. So take more passes and don't force it through. And if you feel like the knife is getting the belt's being dull, just swap it out. So almost touching like a tip there. There we go. There we go. Just gonna change the path on the left side. I always finish sharpening on the left side. That's just the way I've done it with my progression. So have a system that works for you. Right, I'm gonna swap out tape. Tape's cheap. Higher. Alright. Yeah, this is a gorgeous knife. Any idea who this might be from? Almost 250 people watching. That is awesome. If you guys just joined, hit that thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel. It's a very small channel. And if you guys are enjoying this type of sharpening, 50 plus knives for one customer. You know, all done today. So work on it for maybe 15, 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to take a break and get back at it in a few hours. So, Gabe, can you tell who this is for? This one must go on top. Oh yeah. Where's one of mine? There it is. Pretty cool guy. This is gorgeous. This is crazy. This is gorgeous. We'll wrap it up. I'll try and clean up for the customer. Top this guy. No. One over here. Some of the knives is very easy to put an edge on. Very good. Oh, 277 people. That's awesome. I do more live streams than I make videos, but I do want to get more into long form content. I have some good ideas of topics I want to talk about, ways of how to sharpen. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. So, almost have a birthday at the full edge. Oh. Alright. So I'm still missing an edge back here on that side. Missing it all right here. So you can see I have a burr here, but not in the middle. We'll do one more. Get it right here. There we go. Cool. Now we'll hit it on the other side, make sure it's even. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. This one is very interesting. How am I not sharpen this guy? This one's pretty interesting here. Let's see how these are, if I need to sharpen those. Whew.
I need it touched up or not? Let's see. That's not bad. Okay, well, I don't need to sharpen this guy. Oops, that's a bad piece. Yeah. Okay. Catching a little bit at the very tip. Okay, these two I won't sharpen, but I'll still clean up for the customer. So, do your belts hold up well? Yeah, these are Cubitron belts, so they hold up pretty well. Using 120 grit coarse grit. So, yeah, they hold up pretty well. And I have a whole bunch of it in case I need to swap it out. So, all right, so. All right. 1 sec. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna swap out the tape. Now, the 120 is the longest part for sharpening because it's to create a burr. You have to remove enough material. So when you do your Trizac belts or your other belts to refine the edge, you're just doing even passes back and forth to make sure you're just creating an even bevel. So with the 600 grit, this is an A30 Trizac. So I'm just refining the edge, refining the scratch pattern a little bit. All right. Pull this guy out of here. All right, sounds like I might have to go. So I'll keep this going as long as possible, but I'll probably have to leave in just a few minutes. So. All right. So again, 2,000 RPM, going edge leading. Where's my ear pro? Over here. But yeah, I haven't had any issues like with my belts, to be honest, holding up to different types of metals. Those aluminum oxide belts, I don't think they hold up too well. They go. Oh wait, this is a used one. I'm gonna get a freshie as well. So I can get at least 50 knives out of these belts, and I buy them in bulk of 25. So the cost per belt per knife is very, very cheap. But the other belts that come with, like the 10 onion and stuff like that, you can probably only get like 10 knives out of it. So nothing too crazy. So here, equal passes back and forth, just refining the scratch pattern.
So when you do this, you're not really sharpening the edge, you're just refining it. You already sharpen it with a 120 grit belt to create the apex, to create that burr. So now we're just moving like the burr back and forth, but you're just refining the edge, refining the scratch pattern. So some people like it toothy, some people like more refined. These are higher head knives, so they're going to get a more refined edge. And I like going in the back and forth, where alternate passes. I don't like running one side and doing the two passes on one side. I just feel like that creates like the burr to really get larger, and you're still weakening like a burr when you go back and forth, and that's the whole part to the burr as well. So when you go alternating passes, you're weakening like the birds, moving back and forth. With the final step for the leather strap, is going to be a lot easier. Yeah, this knife is gorgeous. I have belts that run all the way, I believe, to 4,000 grit. That's the A4. I want to say that's 4,000 grit. It leaves a beautiful mirror polish on it, but only a handful of people like actually request it. Usually go up to 1,200 and leave a nice polished edge to it. That's really solid. We go, yeah. So I go 600, and then I go 1,200, and then I use my leather belt. On the serrated ones, I'll use the Scotch-Brite belt, which does an amazing job. But yeah, I do probably 90% of my knives up to 1,200 grit. It's just a great, I mean, there's arguments for people liking a toothier edge, but my clients usually bring me a higher end stuff that they want a mirrored polish, and I haven't done the independent testing. Okay. Alright, well, I've been summoned. I have to go. I hate to go when there's so many people watching this, so I'll stop here. This will be the final one. Let me go up here to do this guy. But if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram. That's the easiest way. Any questions for knife sharpening? Man, I'm just getting in the groove right now. So, life happens. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. So, I'll be back on in a few hours.
So, might be past some bedtimes, but yeah, sorry guys. But we have a lot more. Not just this. We have probably 20 more knives to sharpen after I do all these. So, here, I'll take you out of this. All right. So this is the harness I'm using. Got the little microphone. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Again, my name is Vinny, the knife guy in Reno, Nevada. If you need any knife sharpened, I do take in mail-in orders. So, yeah. Gabo, hi, I appreciate it. It's midnight around you, so yeah, I appreciate you tuning in, buddy. So, yeah, so I'll give you a quick little setup. So, everything that's done, all the metal shavings, 600 grit, go to the 1,200 grit, and then I'll go to my leather wheel or my leather belt. So, Yeah, lots of knives to sharpen. These ones I have already done. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll tune in a few hours. Take care. Bye.